In every life there's a person that changes, a thinking over story that drastically changes this world that we see. In a human being whose heart was torn out and drugged before the eyes, and the loss of someone they loved. An individual who held tragedy by the hand, concealing pain, knowing that the world cannot understand. My first thoughts were scattered, like feelings didn't matter, till I saw this broken thug whose emotions were shattered and love fell from his lips. But was nigga to die, for every word he spoke grew another tear in his eye. So I listened as he poured out his heart and soul, and Jason's story started to unfold. It was a cold night, and the sky was black, the stars dimmed by the burden of evil on the backs. The earth below was suspended by the moon's white stare. Through the breeze there was a thickness of death in the air. Realized by the fire thugs hanging on the corner, tonight will be the night that one of the lives will be over. Another normal day, rolling blunts and getting drunk, drinking away the pain, pretending that they don't give a fuck. 6-pointed stars and seas burnt into the arms of these niggas, stacking and claim equipped with khakis, blue bandanas and pistols, proving they hard, trying to hide the fear in their heart. Until 6 chinks with red rags pulled up in the car, hanging out the window, cursing. One threw a bled on his chest, fingers flashing in the moonlight, screaming they sets. The car screeched to a stop, geeked up from snow and rocks. One of the niggas reached out to his belt and pulled out a Glock, started busting at the motherfuckers that claimed. The first body dropped as the first shots were exchanged. Everybody still standing, starts grabbing their guns, let the shots ring behind them as they turn and they run. No looking back until the screams start to fade in the dark. Then they fall into the dirt, crying, praying to God. They know they niggas dead, but they just can't believe it. Deny the truth until they finally walk back and they see it. His body drenched and surrounded by the blood that he's missing. And screaming out his mama's name as he's laying there, twitching his shoulder, bloody by the bullet as it tore through his flesh. The letter CK carved down deep in his chest, fighting for breath. As he wheezes and chokes, they cut his dick off with a razor and shoved it down his throat. Between his last few breaths, tears fall from his eyes. He says, I'm scared as shit and I ain't ready to die. Oh my God, it wasn't right what they did, but this is just another outcome for this life that we live. Jason looks into my eyes, starts to cry again. My heart breaks as he tells me that this was his best friend. And I seen niggas die, watched the life being taken with my childhood eyes. But I ain't never seen shit that I just couldn't handle what Jason did. That's why the world didn't understand him. He tried to find a way to let out his pain, get the burden off his shoulders of his friend who was slain. But no one cared, and no one even attempted to listen, cause deep inside it was an angel just yearning to glisten. He wasn't happy, I knew it, and it wouldn't be long before he decided it was time for nothing else to go wrong. Time unknown, the day came sooner than I thought. I got word and heard a nigga put his life to a stop, half dead as he bled in the hospital bed. Overdosed and fell, busted up the side of his head. Nurses trying to wake him up and see some life in his face. Turn to me and start screaming, what the fuck did he take? He regains consciousness, slowly opens his eyes, sees the world around him spinning, asking God if he died. His pupils disappear, he starts throwing up pills. Welcome back to this world where no one cares how you feel. It was a cry for help to the blind and the deaf, cause suicide was not enough to even turn a few heads. If he was dead, it would be better to be no complaints. It would be one less person for this world to hate. Me, I loved him like a brother, watched him like a mother, and stood by his bedside till the day he recovered. When he did, I held his hand to keep him from sleeping. You know I love you, nigga, but what the fuck was you thinking? Out that deluded you, and then not satisfied, but I never could have forgiven myself if you died. But you alive now, so tell me what happens next. You can't change the past by running or by taking your breath. You gotta live with it, deal with it, keep moving on. What happened, happened, and there ain't no right in doing no wrong. Now this can tear you down, or this can make you a man. If you're not growing when you're falling, you're not learning to stand. Because this world won't stop for the blood that you bled. The sun will still rise tomorrow even after you dead. I love you, nigga, and hold you close as a friend. And with them last words, I never saw Jason again.
Jason's story.